I help people get into trucking. I deal with a lot of people that's felony friendly. I'm from the hood.
Yeah.
So, I ain't really too much out in the suburbs looking for them people. I'm in the hood looking for the people that look like me. They got felonies, that can't get no job, but they want to make good money. I want the ex-drug dealers. I want the strippers. I want the domestic violent victims. That's who I go out and I look for. I look for the people that don't feel like they got a chance and they feel like they can't make it up out the hood. If I can do it, anybody can. I'm just a girl from Dre Road that became CEO and bossed up and
Shout
made
out
it.
Dre Road.
So,
Most definitely, man. Shout out.
man, big facts. X and 9, you feel me? So
X
if
and 9.
I can do it, anybody can.
Man, shout out to Cuz.
What up, though?
What's going on? Good. What's up? What's up, Dave? Good to see you guys back up there.
Yes, good to hear from you.
Yeah. All right, where you at now, Cuz?
I'm actually in Detroit right now.
Okay, so that's where the restaurant is, or that's where you cooking
No, no, sir. I only did a pop-up in Michigan while I was here, but I'm leaving to go back home in about 2 weeks. But no, everything is pretty much going to be either pop-ups but I'm stationed in Georgia still, so I'm not coming back to Michigan, especially not just to cook. So no,
Yeah.
so I'll just be doing pop-ups when I come in the city, and that's it. But I'm doing pop-ups wherever y'all want me at. But I'm trying to actually get into a truck stop now.
Nah, yeah,
That's
that
what
would
I'm
be
working
dope.
on.
That would be dope.
Yeah,
That makes
that's what I'm
sense for
working
what
We
on.
want to see that happen.
So tell
Exactly.
the people who you are and what you do, right quick.
Okay. Well, hey y'all. I'm Key. I am a freight broker and I run a dispatching company. So I was just doing hot shots, but I do pretty much all trucks now.
Okay.
And I run every state. I help people get their CDLs. I help people get into trucking. I deal with a lot of people that's felony friendly. I'm from the hood.
Yeah.
So, I ain't really too much out in the suburbs looking for them people. I'm in the hood looking for the people that look like me. They got felonies, that can't get no job, but they want to make good money. I want the ex-drug dealers. I want the strippers. I want the domestic violent victims. That's who I go out and I look for. I look for the people that don't feel like they got a chance and they feel like they can't make it up out the hood. If I can do it, anybody can. I'm just a girl from Dre Road that became CEO and bossed up and
Shout
made
out
it.
Dre Road.
So,
Most definitely, man. Shout out.
man, big facts. X and 9, you feel me? So
X and
if
9.
I can do it, anybody can. So it's easy for me to get out and I connect with my people and I just help people get into this trucking industry and let them just go wild with it. And that's just what I've been doing, and it's just worked for me.
So speaking of trucking, I don't know if you heard about this Gordie Howe Bridge thing. Because I don't know if you do know international stuff, right?
Yeah, I do a little.
Okay. So have you heard anything about this Gordie Howe Bridge? We've been talking about Trump and what he's saying about stopping Canada from opening this bridge unless the United States gets a piece of the pie and not just managing it, but getting some equity in it. What you think about that?
I don't think it's going to happen.
You don't think
I think that he
happen?
needs to just leave. I don't think that they're going to give us anything. I think that he just needs to leave stuff alone because he's already messed up so much for us in the trucking industry with shutting down so many different things because he wants to bother people in China and everywhere else. So he's really messing the game up. He needs to just let it be. Leave them people alone over there. If they don't want to work with us, they don't have to work with us. We've been doing great all this time. Stop with the bullshit. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like y'all president under no circumstances. He's a bit different for me. And in the industry that I'm in, some people think that he helps us, but he doesn't help us. He make it hard for us because we can't work properly because he keeps shutting us down in so many different areas. So it makes it complicated to move forward.
Yeah, I know the tariffs and all that is going to cause crazy stuff.
Bad.
I'm in trucking too, so I understand. And he hates the post office. He hates the post
so
office.
He's making it bad for us right now.
Yeah.
And if you look at it right now, if you notice, it's to the point where they don't even have all postal trucks out no more. Now they're letting you deliver mail in your regular car.
Yeah, well, that's what they starting to do. Actually, they started that the end of this month. I think
Yeah, I just saw that.
they opening their books.
Yeah,
Yeah, so you can be a contractor and
yeah,
and take on some runs yourself. But so
yeah. Because
go
but
ahead. No,
that's
I'm listening.
you. Not to cut you off, but I don't even feel comfortable with Joe Blow carrying my mail.
Yeah.
Right, right,
I don't feel
Yeah.
comfortable with that. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel comfortable with the random 19-year-old that's blowing dope up the road delivering packages. I don't feel like him carrying my mail. You know, they steal packages all day long for one, but now you're putting checks in the mail.
Yeah,
And now you got these scammers. We just gonna keep it funky. You got the scammers that's coming out, and what you think they're gonna do? They're gonna go through all the mail. They're gonna steal all the mail. So why would you even put them in a predicament to help them scam even more?
yeah. Well, that's something with the post office, and Trump wanted to privatize the post office. He wanted private. Because it don't make. They say we lost 10 billion over the past 10 years, so we losing $1 billion a year at the post office, and it's like it's a bad business. But because he can help appoint the head of it, but he can't. It's not federal. It's up under another status than federal, even though they say it's federal
Yeah.
under
Yeah.
another status where he can't really do nothing. Okay, well, so you say
So
Trump is hurting the trucking industry.
yes,
Okay, okay.
yes,
Well, that's somebody that's in it, that's doing it every day. I don't get
yes,
affected by it
yeah.
directly like that. But
And now I'm gonna be 100 with you. It doesn't affect me at all
right.
because I'm not a driver anymore.
Okay.
It affects my owner operators.
Okay.
That's who it affects. It doesn't affect me because I'm the broker, so I'm gonna get paid either way it go. I'm the one that's giving you the loads.
Right.
But it's going to affect the drivers, the ones that can't get the loads, the ones that can't move around, the ones that can't. He putting a stop to them moving around. He's putting so many different blocks on everything. So it's hindering us from moving. You get violations now for if you're riding in a car and you look to the left, here you might get a violation.
Yeah. Yeah. I know somebody that just
You know
got
what I'm saying?
a violation.
Yeah, like man, yeah, they got these cameras everywhere. So if you touch anything in your truck, like it's really rough for the trucking industry. But I will say this: our numbers are going back up, so that's making it good for us because the numbers are actually going back up. So the freight is actually rising, so that's a good thing. But in the midst of it, it's still so many restrictions. It's still so many rules and laws. They change something every other week now. Where it used to, it was never this bad. And when I got into it in 2018 is when I really started like really focusing in. And by 19, we were good. But by the time like 22, 23 hit, it was horrible.
Yeah.
It was horrible. And last year was probably one of my worst years in trucking.
But see,
I
you do
think it
that kind of stuff.
I think it got a lot. I think it got a lot to do with the foreigners too,
Yeah.
Why you say that?
Well, because
because
they were running a lot of them loads.
they've been taking the jobs for the people that you giving the loads to, that should go to the people that you trying to help. A lot of those loads was missing because they have foreigners coming over here that have fake IDs and they're not passing the test and they can't speak any English. So the reason why they're coming down on them is because they can't even read the signs. So have you seen
And
it when?
I agree with that.
So
I
when
agree
you
with
have you
I'm
seen
seeing
the
that.
drivers kill multiple people all across the state? Here in
Most
California,
definitely.
multiple accidents. Florida, multiple accidents, and it's so many more that didn't even make the news. And a lot of people died
Yeah.
because of these foreigners that's coming in, and they just mowing through people, and they're not checking their trucks. They're not making sure they're safe.
Yeah.
They're not trying to even educate themselves on the street signs and stuff. So they're causing a lot of different problems for the truckers that you're actually trying to get a jobs for.
Have you had an
Yeah.
issue with since they've been doing this immigration? Have you had a situation where
Never.
that haven't affected you?
She don't deal with them. She deal with her people. That's
That's
why.
not true.
So,
I deal
I
with
mean,
everybody.
not saying it like that. Not saying it
No,
like that.
I
What I'm
deal with a
saying
lot of
is,
foreigners. So listen, I deal with a lot of foreigners, and my broker who I run this broker company with. He's
Okay.
an Indian. He's from India. I've never physically met him in real life, but we do
Wow.
great business together. He comes on my
Okay.
podcasts and everything. He's amazing. He's put so much sauce on me for so I can't say it's all of them. You do have your bunch that comes through and they mess it up for all of us. Don't get it wrong. But
Yeah.
then you have your ones that come through and they get to it and they bring me a lot of money. I got listen, I had two dispatchers from India, two ladies from India that was dispatching for me. You know that the money is completely different from here and over there. So I'm
Yes.
giving my dispatchers, we charge 10%, but them over
Okay.
there, they don't charge like that. So I might pay them $4 an hour, but my $4 an hour is really $20, $30 to them.
Right.
So they're winning. So it's a break for me. Do you understand what I'm saying? So
Yes.
I don't want them to go away at all. I'm
No, we
cool.
don't want the good
It's the
people to
ones
go
that
away.
can't. Yeah, it's the
Exactly.
ones that can't read. It's the ones that don't educate themselves. It's the ones that scamming to get their driver's license. It's the
Right.
ones that's having Joe Blow get their license and then they start driving. It's the ones that scamming the freight. It's the ones
Right.
that's lying. It's the ones that's stealing the freight. So yeah, I don't disagree. Wean them out, get them the hell up out of here because they're gonna keep making it harder for us every single time. But you got some foreigners that go crazy.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know.
And they get to the bag and they do what they need to do and they don't give us no problem. So it's kind of like you got to ring it out, but don't get it twisted. My people that look like me, they lazy.
True.
They lazy.
Talk about it.
You
Talk
know what
about
I'm
it.
saying? They lazy, and then you got the owner operators where they feel like it's they truck, they trailer, so they like shit. I work when I want to work. It's Thursday. I ain't working no more for 2 weeks. If you
Yeah.
don't work, I don't eat. You
Yeah.
Right.
understand? So it makes it complicated when you got a driver and he's not consistent. I get more male African American drivers that don't want to work consistently. But my women drivers, some girls go crazy. Some girls go out there and handle them trucks like big dogs. Don't get no lips. Stay on the road 3 weeks at a time. Take a week off. They go
Yes.
nuts.
Yeah.
Shout
That's
out
They
to
go
the lady truck
nuts.
drivers, man. It's more now than ever.
Yeah.
I watch a lot of their
Oh
YouTubes and
yeah.
they be getting to the bag. They do.
yeah.
Man, they get into the bag. Do you
Shout
understand
out
me?
to the
These women
lady
out here
truck
buying
drivers.
their own trucks, man. What salute my women all day long. Some
Yeah.
women out here buying rigs. They out here buying Peters. Do you understand me?
Shout out
Big
Yeah.
dog
to the
trucks out
female truck
here.
drivers.
Man,
My
quit
my
playing with me.
my
Them
my
girls getting
ex was a
busy.
truck driver. She's
Yep.
still a
Oh,
truck
was
driver.
she? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Not
never
my
knew that.
ex-wife.
Oh, never mind. Okay.
Yeah.
So, right here.
But listen, so how can
Yeah, we're gonna move on.
how
So
how
what now?
if how can speaking of truck driving and women, how if somebody wanted to get into trucking, where would you say
Contact me.
you say do what?
Contact me.
Okay.
Contact me. I'll walk you all the way through it. Contact me, and if you're serious about getting your CDLs, help you get your CDLs, and I'll help you get your CDLs for free. None of my truck drivers pay for CDL school. Everybody getting their CDLs free around here, fucking with Key. I'm just gonna be 100 with you.
Free
Ain't a
CDL.
person that look like me paying for no CDLs. Why would you pay for them when they free?
Exactly.
They
True.
free.
Well, they
But
ain't
if you don't
free.
know how to get it,
We paying for them as the taxpayers.
well, we're paying for them, but they're free for my people to run up there and go get them, so they free.
No,
You
I'm just
feel me?
messing with you.
We're paying on it on the back end though, for sure. We paying for them, but I
What
would
what
rather help you get your CDLs for free than you have to struggle to pay for them. Majority of the people that's getting CDLs, they're getting out of jail. I got
yeah.
women that's calling and they getting out of bad relationships. They just need an out. They don't know what to do. Okay, let me help you do this then.
Yeah.
Come get your CDLs. I'll take a 4-week class. Let's get you rocking and rolling. I'm gonna give you all the test results. I'm gonna give you everything that you need. I'm gonna give you a study guide, everything that you need to get you through. The only way that you ain't getting through if you being lazy and you don't do the work. That's
Yeah.
the only way. But
What
if I'm giving you the sauce, take the sauce and run with it.
what's your information? What number should I put up here on the screen?
I will actually send you. I just got a whole new number right now, and I
Okay.
don't know it.
Okay.
And I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you when before the night is over, and then you can go ahead and post it. I'll actually just send you a flyer, and you
Okay.
can just post it. But yeah, and Normally, like if somebody's trying to get their CDLs, I won't charge them absolutely anything to help them get their CDLs at all. That'll be my
That's
gift
dope.
to your people.
Cause I didn't pay for mine.
Yeah.
Y'all,
Yes, no need
we
for you
all
to.
paid for it as taxpayers.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. We pay for it on the back end, for
Yeah.
sure. But, if they have these classes, go get them. And they're in every state. Most people don't know that every state has these classes. If they have a trade school, in the trade school, they have multiple different classes that you can go enroll in, and you can go and take whatever you need. All you have to do is research the information. Now, if I give you the information and all you got to do is research it, then that's what you need to do. But then when you come calling me and asking me what street it's on, then that's when I'm gonna charge you a consultation.
Right.
When
You want me to spend the money too?
Yeah, you feel me? Like if you
Yeah,
want me to tell
yeah.
you the street that it's on, then I'm gonna have to charge you $160.
I'm not about to hold your hand in
No,
the middle of the
I'll help
mall.
you out. Come on now, you feel me? So I'll help them all day long. So if it's anybody that's interested, that's getting into the trucking industry, tap in with me. I'll most definitely get you together. I will be relaunching my podcast within the next 30 days. I'm just trying to wait till I get back home because I just was on the road too much last year. And it was just hectic.
Take your time.
I am.
Because
that's why I didn't rush it.
It's a major commitment, and you already know that.
Yeah, and that was the problem. I just didn't have the time. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it would be like, and we were trying to do it every week consistently, and it was just like too time consuming. So and then, and
we know.
Yeah, I know you. I know, you feel me? So that's why I was like, nah, I gotta slow down a little bit. I got kind of like too much going on. And then also I just opened up DOT testing. So now I'll be able to test my own drivers and everything now.
DOT.
Congratulations.
Yeah. So anybody that need a drug test, you can come right to me. I'm mobile. I can come right to you in any state, wherever you are. Pull right up on you, get your drug test and your fingerprints, whatever you need. I'm just trying to make my business a one-stop shop. I don't want my people to have to go nowhere.
Okay.
So I got a question for you. How does that go?
Yes.
What if people like health, or they got stuff from the doctors? Like, does that go with the prescription? Can you have anything or
no? What do you mean as far as your DOT?
Yeah, like what if you have like back problems or anything like that? How does that
back problems? That's nothing, but it's your blood pressure that they're looking at. It's stuff like that, like your blood pressure, your heart rate, diabetes, stuff like that. And if you get tested and your stuff is high and your levels is off, you can always go back and get tested. You can still work. They'll put you on a couple of restrictions, but you can still work. You'll still be able to pass through. And then another thing too was a lot of these companies, you can go in there and give them $300 and they'll pass you without even testing you.
Right. Because
you say that on here.
Because I want people to know that I'm coming for y'all asses. Because let me tell you something. When y'all do that, y'all mess it up for me. You feel me? Because when you pass this driver and I let that driver come and drive one of these trucks and he mess up, that falls back on my company.
Right.
And it's like, did you test him? And it's like, well, he already just got a drug test, And it's like, okay, but he got a drug test a month ago. He should still be good. But obviously, he never got drug tested. So it's so many people out here scamming.
Messing up
for people like me, that's really legit out here, and I don't play no games about my business. So when you go do things like that, you mess it up for everybody that's really legit out here. So y'all stop scamming with these drug tests because they gonna catch it. You can't get over federal.
I have never heard of anybody. I didn't see. That's new to me. See, I'm out the game though.
God, because I could tell you so many dirtball stories. Man, you'll lose your mind. Like, swear, like, they just raided a whole facility, a school that was in there drug testing all of their students and it was really not testing them. There was just charging people $300 and passing everybody.
Yeah. Because that's one thing about trucking. That's one thing. Like, you can't smoke weed.
No, you can. You just gotta know what you're doing.
But you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was the thing with me. Like,
I
Like
mean,
I don't even smoke. I don't do none of that. But it always had that question because I'm just like, okay, if you have different pain issues and stuff, like, and if you got a prescription and stuff from the doctor, I always
yeah, you
wonder.
can't take it.
Yeah, you can't. You're not
Yeah,
supposed
you
to
can't
smoke
take it.
weed,
Hmm.
marijuana.
No,
No,
I'm
you're
not
not
talking. I'm
supposed
not
to smoke
talking about
marijuana.
marijuana. I'm
Oh, he.
talking about
You
Oh,
can't
he.
even
No, he's talking
your
about if you.
medications.
If yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, you can't.
You
So that
can't. Okay.
becomes a problem for you because
Right.
if you are on a medication that makes you drowsy,
Right.
you have to remove yourself from the truck. If you get caught, man, it's gonna be crazy on your license, and they're probably gonna snatch your shit for a year and have you sit down. And then when they do give it back, you're gonna have a million restrictions on your life.
Right.
So that's what
Right.
you don't want to
And
do.
that's just gonna
So
make
most
everything
people,
bad. Yeah.
yeah, that makes it bad for you. So I have a driver that he is an older gentleman. He is on all kind of different stuff. He was driving OTR, now he's local.
Okay.
So he just basically just cut his time down. So now he's just not over the road. He just rides locally. He's home by 6 o'clock. He can take his meds and go to bed, and he's okay. By the time he get up in the morning, he's good. He
Yeah,
doesn't have to
that's a,
worry about it.
that's
So
a
you
lot
just have to
easier.
yeah. Yeah, exactly. So you just
Yeah.
have to change your schedule around to make it accommodation for your well-being in your license. Because I tell my
Right.
drivers, please don't mess your license up. You blink wrong
Yeah.
with your license,
I never
and
understood why people let their license lapse. Like you don't even want to do that. Like,
laziness.
just
Yeah.
keep
Yeah,
it.
because it's too
Yeah,
much to get them back. Hmm.
yeah.
It's too much.
So,
I'm
cuz. No, go
mhm.
ahead. Finish your thought.
No, I was just going to say about the license. Like, so I got my CDLs and everything, and I wound up for weed. I wound up catching a case in Georgia, and it destroyed everything for weed. An ounce of weed destroyed everything in trucking for me, and I couldn't drive no more. And that shit killed me.
Yeah, because
And
you
I
just
didn't
got your
realize.
license.
Yeah, I got my license in 2023, and they was gone in 2024, just like that,
Wow.
just like that. Yeah, for weed. So I'm literally just really getting back to the point where I'm just done fighting with this case and all of this, and cost me a lot to get through this. Put me on probation and all kind of. It was a bunch. It was a bunch of everything. I'm doing story time first podcast. I'm just gonna tell everything, put it all out there, what it was and why I stopped doing what I was doing because I was going crazy in trucks and I had to fall back because it took away my authority and everything. I couldn't get assurance. I couldn't do nothing. So they don't realize how valuable our license is and
Right.
how they can strip us from them license and it will destroy everything that you worked for. So even though that I had the company, I couldn't drive no more. And that's what I love to do, drive. So it kind of messed me up. And even with me still being able to broker out my loads, I still can use my own authority. I still can't get insurance because
Yeah.
my insurance is
Right.
ridiculous. You understand what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
So I had to cop a plea for reckless driving and I wasn't even in the car.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
So
So was it?
you understand what I'm saying?
So this wasn't where they ran a test on you and it was in your system. This is you had a bag of weed.
No, So what happened was I was at a car wash, and in the midst of me being at the car wash, the police was at the car wash too. I was at my truck doing something. He walked over there to me like he smelled weed. Me being me, I'm like, shit, okay, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not on work. I'm in my personal truck. I'm from Michigan. Weed is legal. What are you talking about? He like, weed ain't legal in Georgia. I turned around and looked back and it was 20 cars behind me and they was tearing me apart, searching my whip, took me to jail, everything. It was horrible. Gave me
Yeah,
the
Georgia different.
and yeah, Georgia's horrible. And what it was, it was where I was at in Georgia. I was in Warner Robin, Georgia, in the most
Oh,
part that I could possibly be in. I was picking
yeah.
up a driver. Yeah, I was picking up a driver and got locked up, picking up the driver. So you have to be very cautious with your license. You have to protect your
Yeah.
license like you're protecting one of your kids. Anything can jeopardize your license. So I just tell my people, hey, if you smoke, please don't have no weed in the car with y'all, even on your personal time, because it doesn't make a difference. Whether it's your personal time or not, they're snatching your license and it's not going to be nothing you can do about it. And the wait is crazy for me to get my license back. Even though that this shit is almost over, I still got to wait a whole nother year before I can even go back and test again.
Right. Right.
So if I didn't have everything going on that I have going on, I would have been completely screwed and I wouldn't have made it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
protect your license. You understand what I'm saying? Protect
Yeah.
your
For
license
sure.
because
You
they won't
learn
have
how to
your
pivot
license
though.
to some degree.
You
Yeah.
learn how
Oh,
to
yeah, for
pivot.
sure. I
So
ain't got no choice.
yeah.
Ooh,
Let me
I
ask you
ain't got no
this. Let me
choice.
ask you this because
Mhm.
I'm looking at dump trucks down here in Georgia. In Nashville.
Mhm.
They're everywhere. They building so
As
much,
you should.
and I'm considering dump trucks. Do you have
I'm considering
anybody
you doing it.
in your network?
Yeah, me.
Okay.
Me. I'm your go-to girl for everything. Flat out. It's gonna be funky with you. And I hate to come on here and pop my shit with y'all like this, but I'm your go-to girl for everything.
No,
Any
I
lane
already
that's in
know, but
trucking,
that's one thing I never
any
saw you talk
lane
about
that's
was
in
dump truck.
trucking. Yeah, because I was still learning the game. So right now I got a one of my old my carriers. We did hot shots. He had 4 hot shot trucks with me. He's in the process of trying to go get him 3 to 4 dump trucks right now. And I'm gonna put his trucks in Texas when he get them. I got the craziest plug in Texas right now with dump trucks. I'm trying to work on Atlanta right now, but Texas right now is really where I'm 100% green at. They are already running there at the oil refinery. They doing nothing but turnarounds, and they going crazy. And you can run 24 hours, 12-hour shifts. Put 2 drivers on and let your trunk run all day long
No, that's good.
at a
Yeah.
at crazy money. You 100 plus an hour. You feel me? So
Yeah.
dump trucks is the way to go right now. I wouldn't tell you no different. I'll shoot you the information that you need. Just tell me what you need and I'll shoot it to you. You're my family, so I ain't gonna charge you. I got you. I got you.
Listen.
That's the love, man. That's the
Yeah, that's
love.
definitely love. And for people that watch this that might see this, you could get the same love, but it's gonna cost you a little bit. But this
Oh
is
yeah. Consultation fees is $160 for 30 minutes.
yeah. See?
Yeah.
I don't talk for free.
But guess what? That 160, see, I tell people all the time,
Man, it's
that
a game
160
changer.
builds the relationship.
There it
Right.
is, right there. And
Yeah.
let me tell you something. And let me say this right now. When I say 30 minutes, my 30 minutes never be 30 minutes because I talk too damn much. So my 30 minutes always wind up going over and giving you an extra 40 minutes all the time. Especially if you a female. We wind up talking about everything in the world that we ain't supposed to be talking about in the midst of talking about them trucks. I like to build bonds and relationships with people and I love the network. So if I tell you 30 minutes, and as long as you're paying attention and you're actually engaging, we'll probably be on the phone for about an hour. So your money is being well spent. And then even after you talk to me that first time, I'll even let you get another call for free the next time you need to call and ask me any questions. And then after then, if you want to set up mentorship, then we can move forward from there. But the initial call, 160, you're gonna probably get about an hour and then you'll get another free call if you got more questions. So you're not really
Yeah.
losing anything. It's most definitely a gain for you. And you get to come ask me all the free thoughts. And then I tell people all the time, when I'm doing my podcasts, join them. That's your time to come ask me everything that you want to ask me for free.
Right.
Right.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
that would be your best time to come and ask me. I've been doing podcasts for the last 3 years. I get a lot of people that don't never join on, but then they'll see me in public and they like, hey, what's going on? $160 to talk to me for 30 minutes standing right here. I don't talk for free. I don't even talk to people about trucks anymore at all. I don't care who you are. I won't. My mama got to pay $160 to talk to me about a truck. I love her to death, but she got to pay $160 because when I was giving the sauce out for free, she didn't pay no attention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got to pay for it.
That's
That time is money.
that's crazy.
Yeah, it
Listen.
ain't nothing personal, but it's business.
Yeah. Cause but yeah, we're gonna follow up. You send me all the information. I'll make sure I post it
I'll get
when
you
this
together.
come out. And you know,
I'll send you guys everything.
I want to come on the podcast as well and talk a
You
little bit
already
about
know it for
Yeah.
sure. For
Yeah.
sure. And I most definitely want you guys to come on. The funny thing is I was gonna call you anyway because I was gonna tell you I need you to help me set my YouTube channel and stuff up. So I'll call you this weekend or something about that and we can kick it about that. But I'll shoot you some information for dump trucks as well. I'll even plug you with the dump truck lady if you want to. I'm gonna be honest, she charged $800 to talk though.
Okay. No, that ain't nothing. See, I know the value
Yeah,
of
she
talking to
charged eight.
somebody
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
open.
Right.
She charged
Yeah.
800 just to have a conversation, and she make you sign paperwork. You ain't running back. She act like the Kardashians, baby. You got to sign that paperwork. You can't go back and have no conversations about what y'all talked about, or she's straight suing you, and she want 800. And
Yeah.
at first, I was like, "This bitch crazy. I'm not giving her 800." Then I thought about it. Get that girl $800 because she gonna turn you up.
So okay. So she doing a non-compete. Well, no, not
Her
a,
her name Her name is Sassy the Truck Boss on Instagram. Y'all can go follow her. Her name is Sassy. I ain't no gatekeeper. Her name is Sassy the Truck Boss. She is a dump truck queen. She going crazy with it. She been doing it for years. The girl is in every part of dump truck, from a diesel mechanic, I mean, to everything, to getting all the contracts, to doing everything that you need to be able to do in dump trucks. That's your go-to girl right there.
She from
It's
Texas?
a little expensive. She's actually from Carolina.
Oh, she from
North
Carolina.
Carolina, if
Okay.
I'm not yeah, I believe she's from North Carolina. And
Mhm.
she just moved to Texas maybe about 2 years ago. She,
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
yeah, she owned a trucking school and everything. For a hot little minute, like she popping. She really know what she doing in them dump trucks. So I got mad respect for her, especially being a woman in that dump truck game.
yeah.
Yeah,
She
money.
yeah, crazy money. You know what I'm saying? So in that dump truck game, even if you're not a driver, even with me just being a broker, that's 100K a month. Easy.
Yeah.
Easy. You understand?
I was at a light today and I counted I drove a
you
mile
you doing my numbers.
and I
Hmm.
counted how many dump trucks it was. It was 11 dump trucks in 1 mile.
Wow.
I
And what
said
you should have did was you should have looked at the name on each. See, what
I
I
took a
do is
picture of them.
I
I took pictures of them.
name. Yeah,
Yeah.
I look at the name of every dump truck to see what person got how many trucks out there.
Yeah. So
You understand what
it's
I'm saying? So I look
it's a
to see
real good
like,
old
damn, he
boy
got
system.
7 trucks out there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a good old
yeah.
boy system down
And
here.
you don't put in a lot of wear and tear trucks, a lot of wear and tear on those trucks because they're not over the road.
Yeah.
They're
Right.
all local. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to put that much maintenance back in it. So you're really, really getting all your money's worth. And that truck can run 24 hours as long as you got 2 drivers. That's 12 and 12. You do the
Yeah.
math, pay your drivers anywhere between 30 to $50 an hour, depending on how much they're worth. And then shit, you still throwing up damn near $100 an hour off the back end on your own. So
Yeah. It's
the
crazy.
math is most definitely mathing over there. Yeah,
Yeah.
if you can get one, get one. I tell everybody that's trying to dump it, just get into the trucking business. If you can get in the dump trucks, and if that's you have the revenue for it, then that's the lane you need to go in because they're building everywhere, and especially south. They're
Yeah.
building.
Yeah.
And you get an extra couple months of good weather. So they
Oh
run it. They
yeah,
run year round here.
Oh
they're
yeah.
running
Yeah.
year
You
round.
running year round.
That's how Georgia
Uh-huh.
is. Hmm.
Yeah.
No downtime.
Georgia is yearly. Yeah, and the only time that you do have downtime is when it's raining.
Yeah.
And
Right.
that's not,
Yeah.
what I'm saying? That's a couple days, you know what I'm saying? So, okay, you need a break anyway. So go take you a break anyway. But making that kind of money, you're really not tripping about them 2, 3 day breaks. Because when you're running every single day. So you don't really have that downtime. So dump trucks is most definitely the way to go right now. The only thing that I would tell people is stay away from box trucks right now. Ain't no money in box trucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout
Yeah,
out to my
because
boy Al
they-
Jennings. He in Ohio killing it with the dump trucks.
Yeah.
oh
Them
yeah,
Jennings,
I'm sure he
yeah,
is out going crazy.
yeah, them Jennings boys on
That's where the
YouTube.
money is.
Well,
Yeah.
listen, because I definitely appreciate you calling in. A lot of
You
information.
guys, thank y'all for having me.
Yes, it was a pleasure.
Checking on
Thanks
y'all
for the
again.
information, boss lady, for
You're
sure.
welcome. Thank y'all. Y'all keep doing this. Y'all keep spreading all this good information. Y'all
Oh,
keep
yeah.
doing y'all thing. I'm gonna keep popping in. I'm gonna keep sharing and supporting as well. And I got y'all.
Most
Thank you.
Love
definitely,
you,
cuz.
Cass. Love you, Dave. Y'all be
Love
good.
you
All
too.
right. Love you. Peace.
All right. Bye bye. Bye
All
bye.
right.
Shout out to the boss lady, man.
Man, shout out to Key. She just called in and to talk about all things trucking, all things business. I'm gonna, as soon as I edit this, I'm gonna put her information there so y'all have it. She talked about trucking and dump trucks. I know a lot of people, well, I ain't gonna say a lot of people. I do see some people in my network that's in the truck, and I've been considering dump trucks down here because it's just, bruh, it's
Yeah.
crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah. I already know.